Welcome to Long Distance Done Well, our mother-daughter cooking journey.
We are doing the Taste of the States. Elizabeth and I are going to do this together.
So let's get cooking, screen to screen.
Okay, so today we're doing something different than the first two times. We're going to make the Lakehouse Cherry Cobbler. We're going to call it Michigan a la mode. Both of our husbands are out of town. We can do it in the daytime anyway. And then when they come back, we can give it to them. Or if Anthony's not back, you can eat it all with your kids. Because I know he's gone usually longer than Tim is. Which state are we in?
I think this is in Michigan.
Michigan. Okay.
That is correct.
There's a road trip at the beginning. So we went up around the top to Michigan. Up north, Traverse City calls itself the cherry capital of the world.
Where wine country meets small town charm.
Nice. She says if Duck and Cobbler had a baby and that baby spent the summer at the lake, this would be it. Thanks, Trish, for that little. Your dad and I have been across Mackinac Bridge. It's pretty cool. We did that on the bikes a few years ago.
Flat Cowboy's never been on a bridge that big. Let that old iron horse, it'll take it.
Okay, so we're going to take our flour. Do you have your flour?
I do. Everyth's behind me.
Is it? That's fine. I may have to leave to go get something occasionally too. I think I got it all, but maybe not. Almond biscotti. I ground all 8 and it gave me 1 cup. Hey, look, I took out half a cup and it's still got this much left, like almost another whole cup. How can that be? This recipe has a lot of sugar in it, I've noticed.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to use the same amount.
I didn't get my milk and cherries out yet, so I'm going to grab those real quick.
What is it, Princess?
I feel like I'm gonna puke. What if I do better?
She's not, like, her body hurts.
I melted my butter for this half, but then I have to melt butter for the other half when we get to it.
Butter don't like to stay melted. Baking powder, not baking soda.
I found this. It's a new baking powder. I haven't seen it in the container like this.
That seems to be a new brand. I've been seeing a lot of stuff with that same
Have you?
kind of layout.
Just About Foods. Of course, it would help if I could undo the little Ziploc. My neuropathy makes it hard. I don't have very good grip. I might have to just cut it.
See, what I like to do is I like to whisk all my dry ingredients together before I add the wet.
Oh, I already added my milk. I should have done that. That's a smart idea.
Oh, I'm still on the cake batter.
Yeah, I'm on the cake batter too. I'm putting in.
I'm actually gonna add all of the biscotti I grit up, so it's a stronger flavor since it's lemon.
I'm just doing it in the order that it's on here, and then I'm going to mix it together. Baking powder, 1 teaspoon. Let's not make the same mistake and put 2 tablespoons.
Yeah, I don't know how that would go.
Oh, I said at least we're not frying anything today, so maybe the smoke alarm won't go off.
If the smoke alarm goes off when you're baking, then there might really be an issue there.
It's really an issue. That is true.
I gotta cut down my stick of butter, so that way it fits in my rack.
Farm fresh eggs.
Oh, shoot. I didn't think this through. I've got a bunch of stuff in my microwave at the moment from the avalanche that I was gonna wait to deal with.
So we're gonna mix all of that except for the cherries. I wasn't sure if this bowl would be big enough. I used a small bowl for this. Oh, that looks really good.
Yeah, I used my smaller bowl for the dump thing. Everything's falling today.
I'm sorry.
She'll be okay in the long run.
I put my egg in here and then I forgot to stick it in. I'm like, man, this is really hard to mix.
1/3 cup. I didn't have a 1/3 cup. I only have a 2/3, but I can go halfway in it.
I mean, baking is a little bit of a science. I don't know why this doesn't look like cake batter to me. It looks a little thick. Is yours this?
Well, because the cherries, when they melt, there's a lot of juice that comes out of frozen cherries.
Right.
So the reason it's a thicker cake batter is because as it bakes and it cooks those cherries, that juice, that water is going to come out.
Gotcha.
What are you doing, child?
If I can't watch it, I'll fall because it doesn't hurt anything.
My
But I stand everything hurt.
Anyway, if you want to watch a show, Paige, you can watch a show. I've already told you could. Oh, this is a very thick bag. Jeez.
Okay, so it's not just me. It's like super thick.
Yeah, no, this is a very thick batter. Now, what I said on why it's a thick batter still stands. It's also meant to kind of hold the other layers, which makes sense. But it is a very thick batter as well.
I'm gonna use this pan here.
Greased. I went ahead and greased it. I did.
It doesn't say to.
I like greasing things anyway. Yes, Paige. I told you I was doing a thing with Nana today. You can talk to her when we're done, okay? But this is what my batter's like. This is really thick forever.
Yeah, look at that. You could turn it upside down. It doesn't go anywhere. Never seen cake batter. They're calling it cake batter, but I guess because you're mixing a dump cake with cobbler, so that's why.
That's fair.
So I think I have everything in there. Let me just double check.
Flour, biscotti, sugar, milk, baking powder, salt, egg,
and butter.
And then the cherries are on the next layer.
Does this look like it's going to be big enough? 10 inches?
I don't know. I've never made this recipe before. I'm hoping that my little square pan's going to be enough, but I didn't want to use the big rectangular one.
We neither one really know what we're doing. We're just having fun being together. Just a journey between a mom and a daughter, traveling through a book.
Now, I did end up adding the rest of that lemon biscotti, just I wanted it to have a stronger flavor.
Oh, okay.
So mine might already be a touch thicker from that, but
I got to figure out how to get out of this whisk. I would not have used a whisk if I would have known it was going to be this thick.
use a spoon and push it out with boom.
I can
Oh
hear.
wow! I think that's gonna be good.
I never ever would have
Scooping
thought
out the spoon.
using something like biscotti to make flour.
Pretty much any grain can be made into.
Yeah, I just never thought about turning a cookie into a flour. Now, most cookies are soft and they would just like crumble up and probably get all gooey in there.
I think it is going to end being the right amount.
Yeah.
It's so cool. You can literally just upside it down.
It's like a blizzard.
What is it? Dairy Queen with a blizzard?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
We're supposed to make the next batch before we put the cherries on. Well, I know you're supposed to put on first. I just wasn't sure.
Should we go ahead and maybe we should go ahead and mix the cobbler, and that way we can put it right on top of it after that. That's a good idea. Yeah, I actually wondered that myself when I read that. I'm like,
why not?
Do you put the cherries on and then immediately put, or do you do that way? Or
cup of rolled oats, old-fashioned rolled oats.
You're doing the cobbler now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of.
So all of my ingredients on the counter. I used almost every single measuring cup that I have. Okay, the oats and the flour. Oh, you know what? We should probably preheat our oven too. 350.
I've already got mine working on that.
I forgot to do that earlier. And then the rest of the almond biscotti.
So for my topping, I'm using the gingerbread biscotti this part.
Oh.
I don't know why, but we're doing it.
Okay, I think I probably could have used 6 because I think I just put a whole extra half cup in there. It's going to be very almondy.
See, I'm not a huge almond fan, but all of the different biscottis have almond in them. So it'll have some of that undertone of that.
1/4 cup of brown sugar. So this time, instead of regular granulated sugar, I'm substituting with Splenda on the top. So there's not quite as many calories and sweet.
Overpowering.
Yeah.
I found it. I was looking for my cinnamon.
1 teaspoon. This is fun.
The baking or the...
Yeah, being with you.
It'd be more fun to be in the same room, but you know, this is still good.
Yeah.
It sure beats back in the day when people had us the Pony Express and letters. You might be waiting 3 weeks to hear from your loved one.
I just finished reading a book for my book club. It's called The Correspondent. Have you heard of it?
Is it about the Pony Express?
No, but when we were talking about writing letters, it reminded me of the book. The whole book is just a series of letters and email and correspondence between her and other individuals. You know, because they're lengthy emails, lengthy letters.
You hear the backstory and all that.
Yeah. And sometimes you hear more of the story than others. It depends on who she's talking to.
Now that reminds me of a book that I read in junior high or high school. I think it was a book by Meg Abbott. I think it was LOL. It was done through text messages, instant messages, diary page, and that's how you learned the stories through all of that.
It really annoys me when they put the ingredients not in the order that you put them in the bowl. Like if you're not supposed to put the butter until last, then that should be the last ingredient on the list, right?
Those kinds of tips and tricks are things that people don't usually think about. They may not realize that, oh yeah, I should probably mix all my dry ingredients together before I add the wet.
And you know what? It's doing just fine. So in the correspondence, she's an old lady. I actually did it by Audible because the book just never did come in. So, and your dad's like, then you didn't really read a book, you listened to a book. I'm like, all right, whatever. Anyway.
What's funny is there's some
uh-oh, I lost you. Are you there? Hello? I lost you. Is it me or is it you? Sorry, I lost you. I lost you. I don't know if it was me or if it was you.
So there's a pretty big debate in the book community on whether listening to a book is the same as reading a book.
Yeah.
And some studies suggest that it impacts your brain differently to hear it versus reading it. It's still better to listen to a book if it's the way that it is accessible to you, right, than not at all, especially with my eyes the way they are nowadays.
But actually, the thing I liked about this Audible, because every chapter was a different person corresponding either to her or from her, they had all these.
Oh, it had a full cast.
Yeah, they had all these actors. It was really great because you would hear her voice and then you would hear somebody from Scotland or somebody from Ireland or somebody from England. And yeah, they didn't just read it. They read it with, inflection. So that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Exactly the stage I'm.
Yeah, you got yours too. Look at that. That looks great.
I would at least chop them up in the future. At this point, it's in the pan. I can't do much with it.
They are really huge. I feel like the crumble should have stayed together a little more than it is, but maybe it'll be fine once I stick it in the oven. I said oven and it dinged. It just. What is it?
You can even pack the crumble in pan and it holds together better when you.
I know, that's what I've been doing. It's like brown sugar when you pack it. I'm trying to get all the cherries covered. Make sure there's not any peeking through.
This is a thick layer on mine.
Mine is too.
So it's happening too. See what they're doing with the dish, and I'm really impressed.
Pretty good.
I can see the ingeniousness in it.
Oh, nice. Okay, here's mine.
And if you look around the edges, you see some of the layering.
See the nice layers? And here's the top.
I like it.
I do too. I love the looks of it. You already put it in the oven?
I did.
My thing just went off, so I'm going to go over and check it. I just now realized it said leave a few spots to let the juices bubble through. I did not do that.
Oh, whoops, I do that either.
You know what? I'm looking at her picture in the book, and I don't see any bubblies. Do you? I didn't see that. Oh, well, anywho.
Well, it's a learning curve. It smells like Christmas. Why does it smell like Christmas? I wonder if it's because I used the gingerbread wine.
Oh.
It smells so good, though.
I'm wanting to taste it, but I also want to wait until your dad gets home. I should have made a little ramekin just for me.
Oh, yeah. That is a good point.
That's what I should have done.
Do we let it sit for a few minutes before we...
I think so. It doesn't tell you what to do in terms of
serving it.
Yeah, serving it.
Usually you want to let things sit for about 5 to 10 minutes after you cook it. So I'm gonna set a minute timer.
So while we're waiting for it to cool, what are you laughing about?
It smells so good. I get so excited when something created is turning out well. Like pure joy and excitement of a dish turning out well if it's something you've never done before.
And it's pretty. I chose the right pan. I think your square one is a good one too, because that way you can see the layers on the side. I'll take a little bite out of the side.
Yeah.
And then I'll just cover the crust over so your dad won't know the difference. Oh,
I need a spoon, not a fork for this.
okay, let's both take a bite at the same time.
So this is my bite. Look at that.
Oh, that looks good. Okay, here's mine. My cake mix is really gooey down under there. It feels like it's not done. Look at the cake mix. It's like really gooey. Is it supposed
Yeah, but it might be meant to be that way.
to be? Okay. Did you take a bite yet?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
This is a big bite. I'm afraid it's going to be hot. I'm going to be like,
Oh, that was really good. I don't know. I might have to try one more bite just to. I didn't really get a cherry in the last one.
really be sure.
I got a cherry in this bite. Dropping it all. Dropping it all over my hand. Okay, here we go. Oh no, too hot. Was that the cherry? You okay? Get an ice cube.
Okay, fair warning. The cherries get hot. That's what I get for being impatient.
Mm.
Yeah, so the batter, the cake part at the bottom
Yeah.
is like squishy, but it's not gooey as an undercoat.
Okay, mine's gooey. I'm gonna stick it back in for a few more minutes. But
Ow!
it tastes really, really good. And my cherry wasn't as hot as so I think maybe that's why. That is a really good cobbler. Just sitting here eating snacks while I'm waiting on the cobbler. Having kind of a snacky late afternoon lunch.
This is going to be very dangerous to have in the house. Okay, so the lemon in the cake mix and gingerbread in the topping absolutely set it off.
Okay, I may have to try it again and do that. Oh, I was just thinking that you could mix and match a lot of different stuff. What you mentioned about the biscotti with the lemon and the gingerbread, and of course the almond. You could mix and match that. You could also put peaches in there or berries or apples. I kind of feel like a pretty versatile recipe, right? I feel like we're on The Amazing Race. It's that attention to detail. I thought I was better at that. Right where it says, leaving a few spots open, it's behind this little scroll.
Teams do this, and guaranteed if you keep making this mistake, you will lose the race. They don't read their clue.
All right, so where do you want to go next time? We are doing the Great Lakes states. We started in Iowa, which is actually considered Midwest, but then we moved to Minnesota, went around the lake, came down Michigan, and then Ohio. Are we ready to go to Ohio next? You know Ohio is where I was born, right? Yeah, I can tell you're busy eating. You seem to be enjoying it. So read the little bit and tell me what you think about it. It's going to be classic potato and cheese pierogies, which I never had in all the years I lived in Ohio.
That sounds really good. I think that would stop.
Sounds good. Well, we'll do that on our next stop and we'll have some pierogies. Okay. Love you. Have a good week.
You too.
All right. Bye. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a single episode.
Daughter cooking journey. I'm here in Texas at my stove and my girls in the Midwest smiling on my screen. We might be miles and miles apart, but we're together every time we stir and taste. We're sharing laughs, sharing recipes. So let's get cooking side by side, screen to screen.